And way to go. Untidy beginning from the 1400, but the favourite, Brilliant Disguise, came out alert as the early leader. Fortified Bleu Royale. Kingham is free between them. On the outside, Jolly Boy is only 2 to 3 lengths off them. Kingham is now very eager and getting a lot closer. Vision to Glory's in the orange silks. Then we drop back to My Blue Safari. Races 7 lengths off the tempo. At this point in time, King's Council, Bird on a Wire, they've dropped out 8-9 lengths. Further back in the running, Pop the Corks. Then comes Learning to Fly. Avro Lancaster's out of his zone, and he's racing at the back of the field, 12 lengths off the leaders. 600 metres left to go, and Brilliant Disguise has put it to them. He's there by a length and a half, and if he's good enough, he should win from there. 400 to go, Brilliant Disguise quickened away by 3. 45, Bleu Royale goes in. On the outside, Valiant Knight, Avro Lancaster with a whole lot of ground to make up, but Brilliant Disguise, Anton Marcus has had a look over his shoulder at the 200, and he's 3 to 4 lengths clear. Brilliant Disguise, the favourites, well in command, and once again you can stand in the queue. Brilliant Disguise to win easily by 3. Second spot, probably 45, Bleu Royale, Learning to Fly, and then came Vision to Glory. Well, 6, Brilliant Disguise. The course is going to run quick today with the hot conditions. It's dried up significantly, and Anton Marcus had no hesitations to take Brilliant Disguise to the front. And when they spun for home, well, that was basically it. Nothing got close to the Son of Elusive Fort for Duncan Howes. Second, Fortified. Bleu Royale third, Learning to Fly. And then came Vision to Glory. Brilliant Disguise, bred by the De Beyers for the Tushers, Blanks, Nestats, Piers, Sarkises and Utahs. He went down with the red earmuffs on. They take those off at the gate, and he's blowing them away. Avro Lancaster was a long way out of his zone, and he'll appreciate the extra trip in future. But Brilliant Disguise, Anton looked over his left shoulder with about 300 metres to go, and he knew that was it. The first race today belongs to us, and that's it. The stable of Duncan Howes and the connections. Brilliant Disguise, too strong, and he wins very cosily in the opener. Number 6, Brilliant Disguise, the elusive Fort out of the Captain Elmere, Betty Burke. Looks to be the favourite in the first race, and let's see if the trend continues. From myself, Sheldon Peters, back to the studio.
Free to weigh in, it's hot here, but he's just going to touch on his runners to come, but a nice start to the meeting.
Yes, just got to thank Dunks and all of these owners. It's been great. I've been able to get onto the horse at the right time. And for those of you that didn't know, it's Gary Pierre's wedding anniversary today, so he's now got some money to buy his wife a present.
Fantastic. Later on, Anton?
These I thought competitive throughout. Horses to beat though, you know. Yes. The last, I like Han Solo, but I've got a strange feeling that he might be slightly better on the poly. I don't want to put anybody off because I thought he was the horse to beat. And if he brings his last run, he still probably remains the horse to beat, you know. I thought Billy's horse was the biggest danger with Mr. Campbell's horse. Yes. Divine Hugh also, it's got to be some kind of a runner. I rode that horse Chet Lignite last time. Never had the best of luck on him, you know. And I believe there's a bit of support for God's horse there as well. Yes. And strange enough, Billy Jacobson's horse as well, you know. So we're out there trying. Shanty Man always does his best, but he's got to lump that 62 around in this heat. Not going to be easy, but there's nothing else I'd rather be on.
And Robbie's horses?
These question marks. Got quite a difficult draw with Electric Surge. She's pretty well though. And the other filly, I've got a slight question mark over the distance. I'm not entirely convinced, but she's got all the favours from draw 1, so she's got to be some kind of a runner.
Anton, you need to weigh in. Thanks for the time, and all the best to all the boys in the jockey room. Hot out there.
Thanks, Steve.
Lovely. Thanks to Anton Marcus, and of course he needs to weigh in, but well done to Duncan Howes here. Dunks, this horse, Brilliant Disguise, he looked the right type of feel for him.
Look, we picked the race. Unfortunately, the other night the meeting was abandoned. But in retrospect, I think it worked out well for us. I think the gods were looking after us. Far better to have him in the 1400s. He also tends to want to get on with things. control his temperament, I think we've got quite a decent sort on our hands.
Okay, one on the board. Anything else later on, Duncan?
We've got chances. I've got Trip to Africa in the next. Obviously, it's a big jump coming out the maidens, but I think he's got a lot of ability. And then right through, I think we've got horses that are competitive that could run into quartets in the first 3.
When we look at the owners, Anton did mention one of them.
Yes, Gary Pierre, I believe it's his wedding anniversary today. Jimmy Sarkis, those colours have been very good to us. Greg Blank, Daryl Utah, Gary Tuch and Larry Nestat. They were very kind to me and they helped me out when I was in a difficult position. And they came to the party and I'm very glad they're being rewarded with winners now.
Fantastic, Duncan. And just to close off 2020 now, what's the plan for the Hulls Yard?
We're going to do our best, try our hardest, and take every win with both hands.
Thanks for that, Duncan. All the best for the rest of the afternoon. Give our best to the owners as well.
Great. If I could just say well done thanks to Hollywood for their sponsorship as well.
Lovely. Duncan Hulls. And then let's get the winning groom in, Makeka, and receiving his 1,000 Rand from Hollywoodbets betting clerk, Nomtandazo Duma. She's back again. I remember her last week. Well done to the winning groom, Makena. Okay, that is a wrap of race number 1. The first exotic is on the board. That was a bipot. Up next will be the start of the place accumulator race number 2. All things being equal, that should take place at 1300 hours, 1 o'clock.